come here today to build up a bit of a partnership between the Catchment Management Authority and Ocean Watch Australia. Today we had two workshops that were rolled out. We had one workshop with the women that was inside, that was doing weaving. We've been teaching them some of our traditional weaving techniques that are a traditional practice here on the south coast. And we had the other half of the group, which were the men, and we had them outside and we were doing weaving with the brown currajong. It's a native species down the south coast. We brought some of that up today to show them how to make some string and then make the string into some fishing nets.
So today I'm going to be running the class. I've got Jules, Christine and Keith. They're going to be walking around to help us. Bought some grasses in this morning. Our fish spines are what we call portline. They come from a palm tree. They just hang down, obviously pick them off. The materials have been gathered from down at our local area, down at our studio where we gathered the lamandra. Last time we was doing lots more one-on-one with the ladies, but I think this time around there's only just the few that actually need that extra care and help. My knowledge of weaving and my skills was passed on to me by my mother. She taught me everything that I know. I've already started passing it on to my children. I've taken that first step and taught them the basics of weaving and other things that I do.
My name's Steve Russell, and today I'm here teaching the young fellas how to make a fishing net. We're using the inner bark of the brown currajong. It was something that our ancestors done here, especially on the Georges River and Botany Bay and all up and down the coast. What it means to me is that it'll make our culture stronger, it'll give us our identity back of who we are and what we need and should do, and so that we can teach our kids and grandkids what our ancestors could not. It gives me the opportunity to do that today with these young fellas behind me.
Unfortunately, in Aboriginal cultural terms, people tend to see them as museum pieces and put them out that this is part of Aboriginal culture. But it doesn't connect to the people, it doesn't connect to the land, it doesn't connect to their lifestyles. That's why we have to continue having these gatherings together, whether it's social, whether it's educational like this, or whether it's just to have fun, we should continue it.
Really important part of today was when Ocean Watch came in. That we had a boat ride that went around here up the Georges River and into an area where the mangroves are, into a mangrove environment. And we got an opportunity when we went with Steve to hear about things that culturally just aren't understood when people come and utilise these environments today.
Used to come up here with my uncles and grandfather and chopping the knees out. The knees, the elbows or bends in the branches of the mangroves, and we already got the shape of the boomerang in them. You made clubs, boomerangs.
Yeah, I've quite enjoyed today, just being able to get out in the environment and talk to new people about the work I do each day. It's also been quite good to see new aspects of culture that I haven't really had much to do with in the past and perhaps pass a little bit of that on. the more Aboriginal engagement we have, the more I learn, and it's just a wealth of knowledge, really.
We talk about this is our country, but half of us, or even more than half of us, don't know what the country is, don't know what's there, don't know whether it's been damaged or not, etc. And it's places like this where we can exchange that information and also learn things together as people and continue culture. So it's very important.
In our workshop outside, I think they gained a lot of hands-on experience with understanding a little bit more about the connection between, blackfellas on the south coast and what it is to continue that culture in a changing society.
Trying to understand a bit more about Aboriginal culture, stuff like that. And at the moment we're making some fish nets. This is like a totally new experience for me, so yeah, I'm glad I came today. I'm learning something new. Once I get this, I'll pass it on to my friends, neighbours, even my kids, next generation hopefully.
We can learn at our own pace, and remembering that our people, we learn not by reading or writing out of books, but we learn by our elders, and that's what we've done today, is by sitting back, learning from each other and also discussing about it.
This is actually my third time I've been to one of these workshops. I find it very interesting, and I'm so glad that we've got someone to be able to teach us how to do the weaving and how to make the fishes and baskets and so forth. And it's good to catch up with people and see where they come from, which area, and be able to connect and network with other people. It's just been great.
Culture doesn't really have an opportunity to survive, when buildings are coming in and roads are being built and there's development that's taken away the natural resources in this area. We are still a part of these environments, and we are managing these environments, and it's about creating a partnership between these government agencies and Indigenous people so that knowledge can be shared, and that knowledge can influence the development of policies in regards to protecting these environments.
And they could teach their kids how to do it as our ancestors did way back then.